What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Martu Saucy back with another video. Dang, I have a lot going on today, but I need to knock out these videos for y'all. We back on the grind. But I wanted to make this video because I actually just turned 20, probably like a couple days ago or something like that. And I'm pretty much gonna go over like little things that I've seen and things that I've noticed that kind of like put people down the wrong direction. You feel me? And these are just simply things that you want to avoid, situations that you want to avoid, habits that you want to avoid. And I'm gonna just go into detail with that. Now, I don't have like anything to note, so I'm just go off like the dome and shit. First thing first, right? I know a lot of people is not gonna like this, but relationships. When you're in your 20s, bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ain't got shit, bruh, there's no reason why you should be looking for a relationship. Now I'm not saying that it can't just happen. Like, if it just happens and you just end up with a person, okay, and y'all end up together, that's different. But if you out there, like, you dating and doing different shit like that and you ain't got nothing, you kind of got to reconsider, you feel me? Because, like, how are you trying to date and you ain't even got nothing? You don't even have a car, but you trying to have a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that you need a car to have a girl, but what I'm saying is like, it's like you a grown man. Once you in your 20, nigga, you a grown man. You know what I'm saying? After 18, you a grown ass man. Everything you do is for your, you feel me? Your own. You're pretty much on your own. Unless you're living with your parents or something. Okay, that's different. But at the same time, it's like, how you trying to have a relationship and you don't have nothing for yourself? Like, it don't make no damn sense. You feel me? And I be noticing, like, a lot of guys, like, they be living at their girl crib, driving their girl car. Like, that shit is ass. Imagine not having your own shit. Like, but you want a relationship. Like, leave that shit alone. I feel like you should start dating once you got something going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once you got something established, something, you know? For real. Or you just gonna end up living with your girl or living at your girl crib and driving your girl car and using your girl debit card and shit. Like, don't be that guy. Please don't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Please don't be that guy. But yeah, I want to say avoid relationships. Most young relationships that I see nowadays aren't really relationships. They just like short-term, like, I don't know, short-term movies, because they don't really be relationships. They really don't. Like, it just be two people dealing with each other. And then I can talk about this shit because I be on the other side of the shit, right? I've been single for years. I don't even think I had a real relationship. But one thing I noticed is that if your relationship does not matter when a certain person shows up, that is not a real relationship. Like, it'll be a whole relationship going on, and as soon as I show up, now all of a sudden, oh, my boyfriend, he's just annoying as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, we ain't really on the right page. We ain't really, you feel me? That's why I mean, like, bro, just focus on yourself, bro. Like, that relationship shit, it's gonna happen, bro. The right person gonna be for you. The right person gonna be loyal to you. Just stay down, bro. Just stay down. Get your shit together. Focus on yourself. Because a lot of these relationships be temporary, bro. A lot of this shit that be going on be temporary. Your girl don't even be your girl for real. Your girl be like 3 niggas girls. Like, it's not even worth it. I'm just being honest with y'all, right? Next thing, you want to avoid these bad habits, man. Like with these drugs and shit, you want to avoid that shit. Now, it's okay to keep the shit at a minimum. Like, it's okay to smoke weed at a minimum. You feel me? At a minimum. Have a balance. Don't make it a habit to buy weed and smoke that shit. Do not make it a habit, especially at a young age, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When you smoke at a young age, it's way like it makes you feel good about everything. And it makes you feel content with everything because, you know what I'm saying, that's what, being high does to you. It gives you a sense of gratitude. You feel me? It helps you enjoy every single moment, right? But if you get addicted to that shit, if you build a habit for doing that shit, you're going to overdo it. You get what I'm saying? Like when you have a natural high, right? You're appreciative of every moment without drugs. So it's a lot different than being high. It's different. When you're actually really high, when you're actually high, that's different because it's a euphoria effect. And you're just going to be content with where you are. And you may think that you're doing something, you may think you're progressing, but you're really just stagnant, you know? And that's the illusion that weed gives you. It gives you the illusion that everything is okay when everything could be fucking horrible. You feel me? So you want to keep that shit at a minimum, and you don't want to use that shit to... One thing I would say is don't use it when you're feeling down. Don't use that shit when you're going through something. Don't use that shit when you're stressed. Do not use that shit at times where you feel like just angry, where you feel like you got a lot of shit going on or things are crumbling around you, because then you're going to use it as a crutch. So whenever you go through something, you're going to look for weed. No bullshit. And, a lot of people might be like, oh, I can quit any day, or I can stop any day. But most people can't quit any day. And when they say that shit, they just end up buying more the next week. So it's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Don't get addicted to that shit, bro. And if you are, slowly find ways to separate yourself from it. You feel me? To make it to where, like, okay, you do it when you have achieved something, or you have accomplished something, or you have done something, you know what I'm saying, for the week, so, okay, you sit back, boom, boom, boom. That's what I'm saying. Keep it at a balance, keep it at a minimum, because too much of anything is bad for you, Speaking of too much of anything is bad for you, avoid making prideful decisions. Avoid making prideful decisions about purchases. I want to get into the shit because when you're in the moment, you may think that this is the right decision to make. But no. Before you make a financial decision, think about that shit. If you gotta sleep one night. Take one night just to sleep on it. Think about it. Do that before you make a financial decision. Whether you getting into a loan, whether you finna buy a house, you finna buy an apartment, whatever. Before you make a financial decision, do your research and think on it. Do your research and think on it. I've seen so many people make some dumbass decisions, bro, because they did not do their research and they did not think on that shit. And they did not, you feel me? Like, I understand you want to jump into some shit. I understand that. But understand what you're jumping into before you jump into it, as much as you can before you get into it. So it's not a surprise what comes at you. It's not a surprise what happens to you. It's not a surprise what you face when you in there. It's not really going to be a surprise. Because if you jump in and then you get surprised, now you have to regroup, readjust, everything. And now you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? So to avoid that, think about it. It was somebody that I was working with. I work in the car industry, bro, and it was somebody that I was working with, and he wanted his dream car, right? His dream car was this specific Camaro. That was his dream car. And he was like, man, I want that dream car. Like, I really want to get it. I really want it. And I'm like, bro, like, I know you want that, bro, but this is the first car you ever gonna finance. Like, bro, you should start off like with something a little bit cheaper. I mean, you'll have a way better car, you know, because he was used to driving like cash cars and shit. So I was like, yeah, you should just get something like cheaper, like, you know what I'm saying? That can just get you around. You feel me? That got all the features and everything, Apple CarPlay, everything. Get something a little bit cheaper, and then after like a year or so, trade that bitch in, and then you can get a better Camaro. You feel me? Because not only will you have, like, they got a such thing as auto loan history. You'll have auto loan history, you'll have payment history, and you'll have a better credit, like a stronger credit. Because this is the first car he ever financed. And he was like, nah, man, I really want my dream car. I'm like, okay, shit. I mean, hey, bro. At that point, I was like, hey, bro, all right. So next thing you know, he ended up buying the car, right? And keep in mind, after he bought the car, he was happy as fuck, right? He was happy as hell. He was like, yeah, I just bought this shit, you know what I'm saying? Pop my shit, you know? And everybody around was like, you know, low-key, congrats, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I dapped him up, I said, that's what's up, right? Glad you got your car. But over time, like later that day, I end up walking outside. So I'm in the dealership, whatever. I walk outside, and like everybody around is like laughing at him. I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on? And he's talking about his payment, bro. And he's talking about like his interest rate and shit like that. Bro, this nigga, let's just say this, right? He gotta pay a lot for that damn car. And it's way more than it's supposed to be. It's probably double what it's supposed to be. Imagine your insurance being $900. Imagine your payment being like $600, $700, and then your interest rate being like 20%. And then your car on top of that already got 50,000 miles on it. Imagine that. That sound good? That sound like it's gonna pay off in the future? But no. And I want to say this too. Imagine already having to pay rent on top of that at 19 years old. Like a $2,000 rent on top of that. That sound good? And you don't have nobody to help you either. You just pay it all by yourself. But that's what pride does. It makes you make dumbass decisions. Like, yeah, he got the car, but what else? Like, understand that all these, like, every car does the same thing, bruh. Every car does the same exact shit. Like, every car drives, you put the shit in drive, you put the shit in park, you put the shit, you feel me? So don't attach yourself to like materialistic shit, because at the end of the day, all of it does the same thing. Like, so what you like, don't attach yourself to that shit. Just don't do it. Don't put yourself in a fucked up position to impress other people and shit like that, because he was mad. He was mad as hell. He was embarrassed. You feel me? And he should be embarrassed. He should be mad. He should feel that way, because if you got people telling you, look, man, you should think about this. Like, you don't have to get that shit right now, and you still do some dumbass shit, you should be mad at yourself. But, yeah, avoid making decisions like that. Avoid getting into deep shit like that. All right? And take your time. What's another thing, man? Kids. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you want to avoid having kids, bro. Avoid having kids, bro. If you cannot financially support your kid, do not have a fucking kid. Don't. I'm saying this because no matter what situation a kid comes into, his life will always be like, if he's a man, his life is going to be, it's going to be hard regardless. You feel me? It's going to be hard regardless. There's no such thing as an easy life. You feel me? Like, if he's a man, his life going to be hard regardless. But if he grow up in some broke shit, his life going to be even harder. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when you come up and shit like that, it's like you either live broke for the rest of your life, or you have to unlearn everything that you like grew up in and learned as a kid in order for you to change your mindset and then become rich. And then once you change your mindset, everybody that you grew up with and grew up around, bro, now is looking at you like you're the like you have to get them out. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna have a kid, bro, make sure you can financially support your kid, bro. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Don't just be having kids with anybody, bro. Don't just be doing things with anybody, because you have to think about this shit. Like, what if I have a kid with this? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that you just gotta think about, you know? Another decision. Oh yeah, okay. Listening to people that, okay, say you want to go somewhere or you want to do something, and you're on a path to where you're trying to be in life. Do not listen to people that are not where you want to be at. And I'm not saying that you can't get advice from certain people, because you can absolutely get advice from certain people. There's nothing wrong with that. But listen to the people that are already where you want to be. Because it helps. It really fucking helps. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to try to tell you, like, oh, you need to be doing this, and you should be doing this, or you should try this, or you should try that. But it may not align with where you're trying to go. So it's best to find people, even on social media, even on YouTube, you know, even in real life, it don't fucking matter, that's doing the things that you want to do, that's living the life that you want to live, because they can give you a better advice on what they go through, what, you know, their experiences, you feel me? And it could be motivation to you, you know? So yeah, when it comes to advice, you pick and choose which advice you take and use it to your advantage, you know? One of the reasons why I feel like I came up with my name a long time ago, probably when I was like 13, 14, when I was like playing 2K and shit. But then like as I got older and shit, like people was telling me like, no, you should like drop that name. That name is lame. But I really fuck with the name because it fits with who I am. Like I got sauce, bro. Like for real. Like I got real game, real sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I take different things and put them in my own, like make them in my own way and spin them in my own way. So yeah, bro, I love the name R2 Saucy. So you got to take advice from people that have already done the things that you want to do, because it will help you a lot better in the long run, you know. Another thing is the relationships. Like the people that you the people that you surround yourself with are like gonna influence you. You feel me? So you want to surround yourself with the right people. Like if you want real genuine connections, bro, surround yourself with real genuine people. Like do that shit. I don't really have many friends. I probably got like 2 or 3 friends, bro. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we've been friends for years, and we all got our own path to something big. You feel me? It's crazy because even though we all got different paths and we all got different routes that we going, we all can still help each other. We all can still give each other advice. We all can still, you know what I'm saying, put each other on. If somebody's down, if somebody's not doing too well, or if somebody is just not focused, we're gonna say something. It's no like, no, we're gonna say something. We're gonna pick you up. We're gonna get you back on track. That's what we do. because we brothers, you know? So, yeah. You got to surround yourself with the right people, bro. You got to surround yourself with people that are not only going towards the things that you want to go towards, but have like characteristics that favor yours, you know, so you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Some people prefer yes men to be around them, but understand that when times get hard, them yes men ain't gonna be around you no more. You feel me? Like, for real. Like, when I was down, bro, I know who was around me. I know who was by my side. You know what I'm saying? I know who been solid. Like, I'm not, you feel me? I know who been solid. So, I don't have no yes men around me. I don't have no people that be like, yeah, you're good. Yeah. No. I like when people question what I do. I like when people, you feel me, like, have an opinion, have their own opinion on what I'm doing or have their own opinion. I love that shit. Go ahead, do it. Give me another perspective. I love that. You feel me? So those are the type of people I have around me. When it comes to women, I don't really care what type of women around me, because women, they just women. You feel me? You know? So yeah. Yeah. And with that being said, be careful with the type of women that you have around you too. All this shit, like, it's like all this shit plays a major part, and your relationships really matter. You feel me? Like, they really fucking matter. When it comes to women, you need to understand, like, be real with yourself and understand what that woman really brings to your life and keep her there, okay? Keep her right there. You know what I'm saying? If she's only there for fun and this and that and a good time, keep her at that. You feel me? Keep her at fun, good time. You know what I'm saying? If she's there to help you, she's going to be there to read with you, teach you something, boom, boom, keep her there. You know what I'm saying? If she's like, keep her there. Keep her there. You know? Don't try to force nothing when it comes to women, because most young women have no idea what is going on, and they kind of just, most of them kind of just go with the flow of things. I'm just going to be honest with you. They just go with the flow of things, bro. They just go with their emotions and where their emotions take them. So you don't want to focus on women at all. You don't want to focus on women. Women should be the last thing on your mind. Yeah, they should be the last thing on your mind, to be honest. Especially if you don't got shit. If you don't got shit, women should be the last thing on your damn mind. You know? Shit, what else? Oh, yeah. Shit, focusing on the wrong things. So, like, boom, right? Example. Do not compare yourself to any man. Do not compare yourself to anybody, any man, nobody. Don't compare yourself to shit. Do not compare yourself to nothing, nobody, noches, buenas noches. Don't compare yourself to nobody, bro. Do not do that shit, bro. Because comparison is the thief of all joy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to compare yourself to nobody, because you are not anybody else. There is nobody like you. So do not compare yourself to nobody. When it comes to this social media shit, yeah, you may see some things. Yeah, you may see some people. Yeah, you may see some shit. You feel me? But still, do not compare yourself to nobody. All right? Because it's the thief of joy. You know what I'm saying? You are your own man. The moment you start comparing yourself, the moment you start competing, the moment you start looking over there, is the moment you set yourself off track. You feel me? It's the moment you fuck your shit up, because now you're not focused on your own life. You focus on everybody else's life, and you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be no fucking spectator. You want to be the center in your own life. You're supposed to be the center in your own life. So act like it. What else? Oh, this is a big one. Wasting your money on dumbass shit. Do not waste your money on no dumbass shit, bro. You feel me? Do not waste your money on no dumbass shit. I think I kind of touched on this before, but yeah, I'm going to say this one more time. This shit not going nowhere. These electronics, these shoes, these cars, these clothes, all this shit is not going nowhere. The hoes not going nowhere. None of this shit is going anywhere. So you don't need to be in a rush to buy nothing for real, for real. Buy the shit that you need and keep it at that. If you want something, yeah, get it when you can afford it. But if you can't afford it, leave that shit alone. If you can't afford it, take a picture of that shit and say, I'm gonna manifest this shit. And when I can't afford it, I'm gonna go get it. But don't be in a rush to do nothing, to buy no dumb shit. Cause it's not going nowhere, right? I think this is the most important thing that I want to note though. Figure out your own like path and follow that path. Like figure out where you want to go and where you want to take things and follow that. Don't follow nobody else. Don't. People gonna, like I said, people gonna tell you this and tell you that. But at the end of the day, figure out what you want to do and do that shit. Because when I think back, and I think back at like, if I would have followed certain people or if I would have listened to certain people, I would be depressed right now. I would be sad as fuck right now. You feel me? But because I listen to my own intuition, to what I know, to what I believe, you feel me? I'm in a whole nother position that don't even seem real sometimes, you know? And down the line, I'm gonna be in a whole different position that I can't even fathom because I just trusted my own intuition, my own faith, you know? And yeah, you really gotta make the right decisions for yourself at the end of the day, because this is not nobody else's life but yours. But yeah, I'm not no old head, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. I just listen to a lot of OGs. I've been around a lot of OGs, shit like that. So I'm just kind of taking what I know and what God, the information that God give me, and I'm just giving it out to y'all. But yeah, man, that's it for the video. I kind of just went off the dome, like I said. I didn't have nothing to fucking go off. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you hit that like button. Give me some video ideas down in the comments if you are watching this. If you do like have an idea, and just let me know.